Hello everybody and welcome to Hardcore Fish from Hewlin. Today we're having a fish fry because my son from Arkansas came in and brought the grandkids, and every time they come home we try to cook fish. So today we're going to cook up some crappie, but what we're fixing right now is hush puppies. They're easy to make, and we're just going to show you how I do it, and maybe if y'all want to try it that way you can. But right now we got about a cup or a cup and a half of white cornmeal, and then we got a half a cup of flour mixed together because that sort of makes everything stick together. And we've got our onions chopped up here, and we like jalapenos in ours, at least everybody but my wife does. And we got our jalapenos already chopped up, and we got some garlic powder, we got some onion powder, we got some black pepper. And then we'll have to get the secret ingredient out here in just a minute. But I don't really ever measure this. I just sprinkle in probably a good tablespoon of black pepper, maybe a little more than that. As you can see, it's pretty turned it black anyway. But we're going to do that, and then we're going to get out our garlic powder. And we don't want to get too carried away with that, but we like that little bit of garlic flavor. So I'd say that is about a tablespoon. Not a tablespoon, I mean a teaspoon. So about a teaspoon of garlic powder. And even though we're putting onion in, we still put a little onion powder to give it a little more onion flavor, because we like onion. So anyway, we got our garlic powder, our onion powder, and our black pepper mixed in there. And then we're going to put in our onions, of course. And put in our jalapeno. Now you can pretty much put anything you want to in a hush puppy. If you like it, you can put it in there and fry it up, and it'll be just fine. So, but this is just the two main ingredients that I usually use. And now we're going to step over here real quick and get this other ingredient that I forgot to get out. And that is sugar. I always put about a teaspoon or a little more of sugar, depending on how many I'm making. That might have been a teaspoon and a half there. Okay. Now we got all that mixed together. You can wait and put your egg in later, right before you cook them, but I always go ahead and put one egg in, set it back in the refrigerator, and it won't hurt a thing. And then when we get ready to cook, we'll put our milk in there and get it to the right consistency to where it'll hold together when we drop it in the deep fryer. And then we'll see how they turn out. But we're going to put these in the refrigerator and let them rest for now, and put everything up and get ready to fry them up here in just a little bit. So y'all stay tuned, I'll be right back. Alright, we back to the hush puppy part of it now, which is what we originally started on. And we're going to put a little milk in there and stir everything together. But you don't want to go put too much in there too fast, because you don't want to get too thin, because then it'll just fall all to pieces when you drop it in the grease. So you want to keep it a little stiff and just add a little milk at a time. And it don't take much at a time either. So still a little bit thick. back over here to the deep fryer, and we might cut it down just a little bit now to about 375. We're going to use a tablespoon and we're going to dip it in the grease or whatever you're using to coat the spoon so the hush puppies don't stick to it quite as bad. And you don't want to get too much on there at one time. And every time I drop one in, I'll recoat that spoon a little bit with some oil so the next one will turn loose. Now, if I do these right, they'll turn themselves over while they're cooking. If I don't do it right, they won't. So I might have to manually do it. But they don't have to be pretty to taste good. Don't want to get them too crowded where they can't turn over if they don't do it on their own. Maybe we're going to lean you all over here and maybe you can see down in there. And hope that ain't fogging the lens up. Those should be done. You can cook them just as hard as you want to cook them, but those right there should be just about right. But we're going to cook another batch real quick. So, all right, this is the conclusion of our little cooking video here, and our hush puppies has turned out real good. They look great, and I can't wait to try one. And we're going to get in here and pig out on some fish and french fries and hush puppies, and we thank y'all for tuning in. If you get a chance, give us a little recipe of a try, and like I said, you can put anything in them you want to put in them, from cheese to carrots to whatever. It's just whatever you want to put in it. So God bless, y'all stay safe, and we're going to get back out there and catch some more fish here before long. But right now we're going to eat some of them and we're going to enjoy them. So God bless, y'all stay safe, and we'll see you before long.